Hi there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of November 29th through December 5th of 2021. So, how have you been doing lately? What have you been thinking about? They're asking, what have you been contemplating? And it's time to kind of do a year in review for yourself, for your life, how you felt about your year, all that stuff that it's the popular thing right now to say 2021 sucks. Right? Not completely, right? So for now, just suspend your negativity and have a look at the good stuff that happened this year. There's plenty. There's plenty. Your angels are like, seriously, man, what are you doing? Like, look at the good stuff. We shoveled all this your way. And we had to shovel it. There was too much for a spoon. Right? Yeah, like have a look at all that. It's awesome. It's amazing. Okay, so let's look at your actual reading here. Yeah. Awesome. So that's exactly this, positive energy. Check your energy. Make sure that you're actually always feeling the positivity of it. There are negative aspects in everything. Everybody can find those aspects in everything you look for or do or want or whatever. You could find it. So stop looking for it. Right? Let's just let it be positive. Let yourself be joyful. Let yourself think of the best scenario, the best outcome. It's not like you're going to ignore the crappy stuff when it actually gets to you. But for right now, when you're thinking about it, don't create that stuff, right? Think about the good stuff and how the best outcome and how you want it to be. And then, then you have, it's like negotiating power or something. Usually they say this is the law of attraction at work, and what you think and how you feel about it, that creates what you're bringing into your future. That is all absolutely true. But right now they just said there's negotiating power here. And so, however that applies to you, maybe that's exactly it. So instead of sitting there feeling like somebody else has all the power in the situation, really think through all the details and what you would like to see in this situation. And that way you've thought it up in advance, and you can say, you can propose it. You can say, how about this? Can we work this in there somehow? And, all that kind of stuff. So, so being prepared that way and by thinking of the positive. Yes. Okay. All right. And this is, this is awesome. This is your renewed passion. It's like it was kind of missing for a while there, and it's coming back. Here it is. Woohoo! Like, this is awesome. This is in that those shovels full of stuff that the angels were sending your direction, spreading it all over your life. And this is like fertilizer, right? It's not bullshit. It's fertilizer. Thinking positive, right? Embracing it how it is and letting it help you grow. And now here is your passion back. And this is so awesome. Like, I'm so amazed for you. It's like for a while there, it feels like for a while there you thought that that would never come back, that you thought that was just lost to you forever. And it's just not true. Here it is, your passion. And like you're a little more jaded now than you were then, and so it won't feel the same. But in a lot of ways it'll be better because you're experienced, right? So yeah, let yourself really embrace this. This is so awesome for you. So awesome for you. Okay, there is a decision to be made. So do you know yet what that question is? What are the options? So it feels like outcomes are really good no matter what decision you make. You're going to feel through everything, and you'll kind of look at the details and see, which parts of it are best for you. But there's honestly doesn't feel like there's a downside. Like there must be something, that could be less good than the other stuff. But honestly, none of it's bad. It doesn't feel bad at all. It just feels like a decision, a direction to go. Yes. Okay. And so, so when the time comes to actually make the decision, don't stress over that. Like, spend time beforehand kind of investigating everything and seeing what that would look like. Ask all the questions. Ask all the questions of everybody, not just one person, is what they're saying. And then you'll be fully prepared to make a decision. Yeah. Okay, ask the people who are doing it already, is what they're saying. Okay? All right. And so now they're talking about your comfort. And so comfort zones are overrated, is what they're saying. Getting comfortable being uncomfortable is kind of a way to continue to progress in everything that you do, right? If you just let yourself be comfortable and stay there, you will never get anywhere else. It's going to be tempting to just kind of sink in like your big old comfy couch and sink in and cover up with a blanket and stay there. But yeah, and you can do that for a little bit. Let it feel comfortable, let it feel good and cozy and all that. But don't let yourself get swallowed up by that. Don't get in a spot where you're reluctant to get off the couch because you're too comfortable, right? What does this say here? Archangel Azrael says, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Yeah, this is one of those cases where the words on the card do not mean what the message is that's coming through. It's a totally different message coming through. Now, there may be some of you who this resonates with, that you need comfort right now, that you need some healing. And so this is absolutely true. But in terms of the rest of this reading, thinking positive and creating positive and regaining your passion and all that stuff, finding out all the avenues and what the options are in order to make the best decision. Get out of your comfort zone. That it won't help you right now. Afterwards, yes, you can get there a little bit again, but right now is a time for change and for stepping up and for making decisions. Okay, all right. And yeah, ready, set, go. Here you go. This is the time. Settling details and making deals. I don't know what this means to you. So you fit it into your life however it resonates. But ready, set, go. Like you're on the starting blocks and get ready to take off because it's all ripening. It's all getting ready. And here you go. Here you go. This is so awesome for you. It's like, okay, they're telling me again, it's like before you thought your passion was put out. You thought you had no flame left, and here you're discovering it again. And it may be a little different topic. It may be similar, but it's still your passion. It's still you feeling enthusiastic about something again that you had lost for a while. And now here it is, it's back. And how amazing that feels. And yeah, embracing that is just so awesome. I'm just enthusiastic for you. I'm feeling really great for you. And in all of this, always remember who you are. Your integrity is number one to all these decisions and all this passion and this being out of your comfort zone, forging new path is how this feels. And getting, climbing your ladder again, remembering who you are, staying true to yourself, making sure that your integrity is intact. And this is more true for you now than it has been ever before. That you have the opportunity in a way that you've never had before to really stay yourself, to keep yourself, that there's no need to compromise here. This feels really, really good. And there will be some people who want you to compromise, who want you to just go along with everything else because it's the way it's done. But you won't need to. I mean, you can do it your own way. There's no reason not to. So other people might not like it so much. Like it might create what they think is maybe more work or something like that for them. But that's not actually the case. It's just a different idea for them to see. That's all. So don't worry about that inconveniencing anybody else. It's not really true. It's fine. Yeah, keep your convictions, keep your knowledge, keep your integrity. All right. Okay, so now we have the daily guidance cards. And one last bit of wisdom from your angels. They're saying, oh, Cupid is visiting. Ooh, that's exciting. So, do you have somebody in mind that you want Cupid to, connect the two of you together? And so this will not apply to everybody. Some of you already have somebody. Some of you don't want somebody. And that is totally fine. Like you take the parts of this that resonate and leave the rest, right? For those of you who've been wanting this, though, it is a good timing. Now, you have to actually get out and present yourself. You do. Sitting at home, go to work, come home, and never leave the house again, and don't see people and don't talk to anybody and whatever, is not going to do this. I mean, you have to actually get up off your butt and go meet people, go do activities that's going to bring you in contact with people, right? That's how it works. I mean, angels, it's possible for them to bring somebody to knock on your door and say, hi, Cupid sent me, right? Not very likely, right? Generally, they require you to put in a little bit of effort as well. So there you have it. For those of you who are already in a relationship, this is a time to really treasure that person and treasure what you have together and let it go deeper, develop it more. And that now's a good time for that. Okay. All right. Awesome reading for you, Cancer. I'm so glad that you have decided to join me. Thank you. And I want you to know that I love you, and I will see you next week.